What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monster Hunter Wilds weapon guide. This is probably going to be the last one I will put out before the full release of the game, because we have at least, I think, 1 hour before the beta closes. But in today's video, we're going to be going over the bow. I wanted to put a ranged option on this before the full game comes out. Now, I think with the bow is one of the better options when it comes to a ranged options, besides the light bow gun and the heavy bow gun. Now, real quick, before I get into the bow, guys, I just want to let you know that we are doing a giveaway for Monster Hunter Wilds. All you got to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and then make sure to comment down in the comment section LDG, and you'll be entered for a chance to win a free copy of Monster Hunter Wilds. So, now into the bow. Now, one thing that is great about the bow is that we don't have to worry about sharpness, so you don't have to constantly sharpen your bow. And also, we don't have to worry about crafting ammo or anything like that. We just have power coatings. Now, coatings are relevant to what bow that you have. So in this case, the Hope bow that we have, which is the starting bow that you get in the beta, we have a power coating, and then we also have a poison coating. Now, in order to apply the coating, all you gotta do is ready your weapon, use Y, and now you have poison coating. And then hold your left bumper, switch up to, you use A or Y to switch, and then now you can apply the power coating, which basically just hits harder, your arrows hit harder, and then of course poison accumulates poison over time, so you can put a status effect on one of the monsters. Now, another thing I want to go over is when is it good to shoot your bow. Now, this can be a rookie mistake among some people just for starting off with the bow. So you have the out of range option, which if you shoot the arrow, it will not connect. Then you have this orange reticle, which we are doing our critical attacks. So you can see we're getting 7s, getting all sorts of damage here. And then if we go into kind of like a slightly far away, see if I can get in the range here as they're running. So it'll go to like a white. So now we're hitting 1s. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to show it off better. They keep running away from me. So like right here, we're hitting 1s. But as we get closer, then we're hitting 7s, 6s. Basically, the orange number means we are in critical distance. Of course, I was shooting them in the head. But yeah, that's one thing to know about the bow. So if you're sitting there getting white numbers and you're wondering why am I not doing a lot of damage, you have to be within that critical range. Now, another thing is similar to the dual blades video that I just put out the other day, we do have a perfect dodge. So we can do, while we're holding left trigger, you can do a charging sidestep, and you can do this while an enemy is attacking you. So you can hold up your bow, dodge to the right, dodge to the left, and then you'll gain that adept dodge, which will completely refill our stamina, and we just go into some other attacks. Now, some of the other attacks, we have B for quick shot, then a power shot, then a power volley, and then we can also do, chain this with our charging side steps. While we're readying an arrow with our charge, you can hold B for arc shot. Now, this is a really cool ability. Shoot it up in the air, and then they'll just rain down a bunch of arrows, and it'll shoot a bunch of tracer arrows as well. So what those look like, I don't want to use it on him just yet. I'll show you guys that right here. Ready our bow, go into B, and then it'll put tracer arrows on them, and then we can hold our focus attack, and it'll track that enemy. Now, this is really useful once you get a weak spot open onto a monster, and then you want to do a power volley. Shoot the arc shot up in the air, and then once they get a bunch of tracer arrows onto them, hold your focus and then once you lock onto them, then you'll shoot up in the air. And it'll track the enemy, and then you'll do a follow-up Dragon Piercer, which is this attack right here, and that usually takes out the weak spot. And that's just with the focus strike of the bow. It just automatically targets onto weak spots. Now another thing I want to go over is the tracer rounds. So as we're holding our right trigger, so like we hit B for arc shot, we can hit X instead, and then this will put up a tracer. And essentially what this will do is it'll just automatically have our arrows go to that tracer. Can't do it on a dead body right now. Okay, here we go. Show you guys here in a second. So we'll pull out our bow, hold right trigger, get our tracer round, pull it out, and now it'll just automatically go to that. We can go into this, and then we can do a Dragon Piercer. But it'll basically just automatically go to that tracer dart, and you can do enough damage to where it'll explode. This is really good to apply onto a monster because it attacks the same spot, which is easy to open up wounds. And then once you get the wounds open, then you can go into your arc shot, fire it off, get your tracer darts all over the enemy, then go into your focus strike, and then get your free Dragon Piercer shot off. So and another thing is just maintaining stamina. Now this weapon, I think, is, like I said, more beginner friendly among the other ranged options, but it has a very high skill ceiling, so it's fun to play, easy to get used to. But the more you practice with it and you master managing your stamina, getting your perfect dodges out, then the more rewarding it'll be, and you can just absolutely nuke and bully monsters with this weapon. So without further ado, just like all the other guides, we're going to be hunting our beloved Chatacabra. Now the mounted attack on this is pretty tricky, but you can just, you know, pretty much just, you can actually apply your coatings as you're going towards your hunt. So we're going to actually switch to our poison coating. We're going to pop that off real quick. So we're going to start off the fight with a simple shot.
Here we go.
What?
I made eye contact with it.
Oh, I thought he just went off the map. I didn't. I thought that was just death right there. What are you doing, man? I'm so confused. Why is he not aggroed? This is very weird for my bow video. What are you doing, Chatacabra, man? There we go. So there's that perfect dodge. So you see that white 10 number that's around him? That means he's poisoned. He also has that like purple like vomit around his mouth. That means he's also poisoned. So we're gonna switch to our power coating. Get this off. See if we can get some of them in. And perfect dodge. We got our power shot, our volley into our 1,000 dragons. Get our arc shot on. And oh, did we get a couple on them? No, didn't get them though. That's not. There we go. Power shot into our 1,000 dragons. There we go. So now we want to use our arc shot. Let them take all those there. And now we can just absolutely nuke them and get our dragon piercer shot off. And that is what you're essentially trying to do with the bow. So he's got another weak spot. So we're going to do our arc shot again. He's only got 2, but that's fine. Hit him with that. So while he's down, go into another one. There we go. Now he's got 3 on him. Go into our nuke. Boom. 1,000 dragons. And then get that weak spot off. Get our coating. Oh, my lovely
Time to go on the offensive.
Calico set up a trap for me. All right, we got a weak spot. Oh, got us that time. But he's going to get hit with all those tracer arrows. Oh, he's not getting away this time. You're not going nowhere. Oh, it didn't affect him. Well, we can just sit here and pick at him. A little tricky, but we can just keep following him. Go back to our poison coating. Ready our coating. Get the poison buildup on him.
It's looking weak. Almost there.
Yeah, it's really good for mobility on your ride as well.
Each other.
Oh, we got this guy too. Let's dismount here. So he's got the poison. This off.
Another monster's horning in.
He's gotta run away now. We got 2 of these? 2 of these guys? Alright, well, let's continue our hunt with this guy. You still want a piece of us? Looks like you're running away. And there you go. Absolutely just annihilated by the bow. Absolutely bullied. And that's pretty much it for the build. Sorry, not the build, the bow. We're not in the builds just yet, but that's pretty much it, guys. Maintaining your stamina, getting your perfect dodges, get the wound opened up, follow up with arc shot, get your nuke off, you know, chain attacks together. Use your coatings, maintaining your coatings up, because now we have infinite coatings here in Wilds. So but that's going to be it, guys. Like I said, this is probably going to be the last weapon guide before the main release. I do apologize for that, but once the main game comes out, I'll probably finish this series, and then we'll start getting into some more content with Monster Hunter Wilds. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.